Language interpretation involves the transmission of a message from a source language to a target language through an oral medium. You knew this already. But did you know that there are over 8 types of interpretation? Consecutive interpretation requires the speaker to pause every few sentences to allow the interpreter to repeat the message into the target language. This is great for medical examinations, one-on-one meetings, or court depositions. Simultaneous interpretation, on the other hand, happens when the interpreter renders a message into the target language as the speaker delivers it. If you've ever watched the Oscars in a non-English speaking country, you know what we're talking about. This method is great for conferences, lectures, and presentations with a large audience. In whispered interpreting or chuchotage, the interpreter sits next to the listener and whispers the message in the target language as to not interrupt the speaker. Now, relay interpreting involves multiple linguists, and it's generally used for extremely rare languages, where a first professional will deliver the language in a more common tongue, and the second interpreter will then interpret it for the target language. Liaison interpreting is the most informal method of interpreting and usually happens during site visits, with groups of 10 to 15 people. The linguist accompanies the group on its visit and interprets whenever required. Site translation usually happens at court, and it involves the oral rendition of a written text. For instance, a statement from a foreign witness. Interpreting services can also be classified by the medium by which they're being delivered. In-person interpreting might be the best option for a more personal communication that requires the interpreter to read body language. But if you're pressed in time or have a lower budget, phone or video interpreting might be your best choice. There is one thing all of these interpreting methods have in common. They're all provided by mother tongue professionals of every language at Day Translations.